The North Shore is one of my favorite parts of Oahu. Why? Well, because it's really laid back and you get to experience a little bit of the original Hawaii. But when you look up things to do, they're almost all the same things. And so today I've got a different list for you. We're gonna be guided around by a local here who grew up in Hawaii. You might already know him actually if you've been watching Yellow Productions for a long time. Yusaku, editor extraordinaire. Today is his first on-camera appearance in a travel guide. I'm really excited for it. I'm gonna go meet him up in Kahuku for some of the food trucks. So, all right, let's go get our eat on.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Yusaku, good to see you. How you doing?
See you. Good, good.
What you got there?
I got some sugarcane juice, and I got one for you, too.
All right, thank you very much. You've probably seen editing my videos. I like these, haven't you?
100%, yeah.
Right on. Where are we right now?
Well, we're currently in the Kahuku food truck area, and there are about 20 eateries or so, and I got this sugarcane juice from back here, Sugar Dada. I like these.
This place is pretty legit. Like, as I was walking around trying to find you, there's like so many different food trucks here. There's the Giovanni's original shrimp truck. There's places making up huli chicken. This place is really legit. Where are we having lunch today, Yusaku?
So today, we're checking out Rise Poke Shack, which was featured on Netflix. And do you like poke?
I do, yeah, I love poke.
All right.
Well, you know what? Maybe after this video, it'll be featured on Yellow Productions. Let's get some poke.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we got our poke. About $25 gets you a poke bowl with rice and 2 different types of fish. I've got the shoyu and the garlic. What do you got over there, Yusaku?
So I got some firecracker poke right here. And then I got some kabayaki shoyu. These are more sweet ones, and then the firecracker ones are a little bit more spicy, supposedly.
And we've also got the Cajun, because they're particularly known for their unique pokes. So let's go ahead and dive into the simple ones first. Let's pick up our shoyus.
All right.
Give it a go.
Right.
Big piece of fish right there. It's good. It's just like, it's the right temperature. It's fresh. It's not over cold. It's nice and soft. How was yours?
It's great. It's quite sweet. It's almost like teriyaki sauce, but not as sweet. And then I can taste the freshness of the fish.
Okay, let's dive into our creative ones. I got garlic. You've got the spicy one.
Yeah.
All right. The crunchy. The garlic is like a fried garlic or something like that that's on there. How spicy is that?
This one isn't too spicy. It's a little bit spicy, but like I really like the crunchiness. They put some kind of fried crackers on this, and they really taste good.
The Cajun definitely has like a Cajun, like Old Bay seasoning. It makes me kind of like I'm eating Five Guys French fries, except in poke. Let's try this crab salad. This is a extra upcharge from the base. Smooth mayo taste. I like that too. Unique twist instead of having mac salad all the time. So this spot, really neat. I really like it here. The reason why we're actually doing the tour in this order, where we're starting on this part of the North Shore, is because this spot, most of these places only open for lunch. So if you're planning to do this, definitely plan this stop about lunchtime. Also on Sundays, about half the food trucks, including that one behind me, the Taro Hut, are closed. But it makes it a little less busy if you come on Sundays. The peak day where everything's gonna be open, definitely gonna be on Saturday. There's also like lots of little cool vendors that are here, places that are selling shirts, Hawaiian goods, even a place that I saw selling towels made from recycled plastic bottles. They recycle everything here. Actually, some of the food trucks are made out of recycled school buses. Really, really neat. Yusaku, thanks for taking me to this spot. I look forward to our next stop. All right, we're on the road now. Yusaku is so kindly driving, and I'm gonna hold the camera this way so I don't tempt him to look into it. The nice part about exploring the North Shore, there's pretty much just one road that rings this shore of the island, so it's really hard to get lost. From Kahuku, we're gonna work our way over to Haleiwa town, and you know, what's kind of neat about coming over this way, I usually do this drive myself when I come to the North Shore, starting in Haleiwa town and working my way this direction. So that's why I've actually never eaten at Kahuku before, because by the time I always get there, it's always nighttime and everything is closed. And if you do drive up this way, we drove up from Waikiki to this side of the island, and really beautiful views along this road of the ocean, and you kind of feel a little bit of like old Hawaii as you're driving this way. Next up, we are heading to Turtle Bay, which is just 4 minutes from Kahuku. So I've been talking for a minute now. We might almost be there soon. See you there. All right, here we are, Turtle Bay. Yusaku, what's special about this beach?
Well, what's special about this beach is I used to come here growing up on the island, I used to sit down here with my family, and it's really great because there are a bunch of chairs.
And the calm waters here means it's a really good spot for snorkeling to see lots of those underwater creatures too.
And there's a hotel back there, which is the Turtle Bay Resort.
Yeah, so the Turtle Bay Resort is the largest hotel on the North Shore. It's actually becoming a Ritz-Carlton soon, so definitely on the higher end of the luxury properties. To park here, you might just drive by and be like, it's only hotel parking. There is a special parking lot that has labeled beach access parking that is free if you're coming to the beach, so seek that out. And that means you can use the hotel restrooms while you're here, and the hotel restroom is pretty clean on this beach. Oh, they've also got a pretty nice pool complex too, complete with a kiddie pool and a water slide. Another spot you can stay at if you're looking for something a little bit more inexpensive is the Courtyard North Shore. Technically not in the North Shore, it's actually where we started this video, over by the Polynesian Cultural Center, which is a pretty cool spot all in its own right, but you'll be able to get cheaper rates over there. North Shore adjacent.
Oh wait, hey Chris, there's a turtle there too.
There's a turtle, let's go see if we can see it. Here, turtle, 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 turtle. Here, turtle, turtle, turtle. No turtle right now. They call them hanu here in Hawaii, and they're a protected animal. So if you do see turtles, just look at them, don't touch. But you'll notice this part of the shore, really rocky over here, really wavy, really windy, not as nice and idyllic as the protected bay. Yeah, the North Shore is actually known for big waves, so many of the beaches not so suitable for kids, which is what makes this one even more special. And yes, it is called Turtle Bay because it is known for the green sea turtles. We'll just have to trust Yusaku that he saw one. Maybe he'll add one in as he's editing this one. And apparently you can take a horse for a ride here too. You don't just have to stay at the hotel, it's open to the public as well. And if you're not in the mood for lunch trucks, there are plenty of actual sit-down restaurants here at the Turtle Bay Resort, even this one that's right on the sand. And if sand isn't your thing, they've got this like shoreline walk that you can walk along that's on the bluff overlooking the bay. One side of the Turtle Bay Resort is that Turtle Beach that we saw, and it's on a little like point, and so then if we take it along this way, then we'll get to the side that's the actual Turtle Bay. Strange, the little one they call the Turtle Beach, but the big one they call the Turtle Bay. I don't know, but the views at this hotel, really amazing. So just behind the wedding pavilion here is the actual Turtle Bay. By the way, weddings on Oahu, super popular. Lots of people love to come here and have their coastal weddings. So pretty much every high-end hotel is gonna have some kind of wedding pavilion. This side, definitely not suitable for swimming, all rocky right over here. Though there is a beach off in the distance, and it looks like you could have that one if you're willing to walk all to yourself. Shh. This is the spa treatment cabana. Apparently, you can get spa treatments right here on the water, and I don't have to be loud because the sign said it's a quiet zone when the flag is visible. So no flag. Woo! So you can tell the beginners from the pros, because the pros are gonna be out there floating around by themselves, where the beginners, they've all got someone right next to them helping them out. And usually they're not actually catching any waves, they're just kind of paddling around. Or if they do, they don't actually get to stand up. All right, we are back in the car again, heading in the same direction towards Haleiwa on this oceanfront road, going to Sunset Beach, just 4 miles down the road.
No, we're here now. We're at Sunset Beach, and place is famous for watching the sunset at around 7 p.m. during summer, but right now it's 3 p.m. So we're not gonna be seeing any sunsets, but back here, there's a palm tree, it's on the side, and this is a famous Instagram photo spot.
What this beach is also famous for are big waves. Sunset Beach is famous for its big waves, and you go, Chris, where are they? Summertime, no big waves. Summertime, small waves. So this is a great place to come with the family for summer, but if you're here in winter, think like November, December, January, February, waves are super big, and unless you're a big wave surfer, you'll want to stay out. So, Yusaku, I notice you're wearing slightly different footwear than I am. I've got my usual Hoka sneakers. You're wearing something else. Tell me about your beach footwear here.
So my favorite beach footwear is these flip-flops, or what they call it, slippers, right here.
Slippers, island style. They have with an AHS. Slippers.
Right, that's right. And these are my favorite reef slippers that you can purchase online for $50, and they're super comfortable. I've had them for like years, and they work great.
This video is not sponsored by Reef, but it could be. Oh, but it's a pro tip. The reason why you want the slippers or even the shoes on the sand, really hot in Hawaii. So if you're used to just coming to the beach with bare feet, you'll probably want to think again because you don't want some burns on the bottom of your feet. Wear some footwear. And if you didn't bring any with you on the trip, you can stop by Long's Drugs. Long's Drugs is like the local pharmacy. They've got drugs, they've got chips, they got snacks, but they've also got slippers and all the beach supplies you could need. Sunscreen too. Make sure to put that on. I actually think I'm gonna put on some sunscreen to reapply it for the middle of the day on my very pale skin. The beach tends to be really hot because the sun reflects off the sand, just really making it melt. My recommendation, if you're not used to this heat or the humidity, bring a towel from your hotel room. I always do. Wipe your sweat off, particularly before you're gonna reapply your sunscreen, because sunscreen doesn't work really well if you're wet. Same thing if you just came out of the water. And if you're not used to the sun because it's really bright, definitely consider bringing some sunglasses. And you're like, Chris, do you really carry your sunglasses in a American flag bag? I really do, and you know why? Because when they're in this bag in the rental car, I never forget them at the airport. Hey, Yusaku, it's 3 o'clock. I'm getting hungry. Is there anything good to eat around here?
Yeah, sure. There's like a couple places down the street this way, so let's go check it out.
All right, let's go.
Here, Chris, have some of this.
What is it?
This is chocolate hapia pie.
What's hapia?
It's a coconut.
Coconut? I like anything that has coconuts. Ted's Bakery, in addition to pies that they specialize in, they've got other baked goods, they've got plate lunches, but let's give this a go. $6 for this slice. Really chocolatey, really creamy, really rich, really delicious. And cold too, which is great on a hot day like this. All right, we're back on the road again. Next stop, Banzai Pipeline. How much further is that from Ted's Bakery? 4 minutes. See a trend here? Everything is pretty close on the North Shore, though the parking here on the North Shore, pretty much just on the side of the road for a lot of these beaches. If you come in the summer, that's actually the less busy season on the North Shore. It is busiest in the winter when there are the big waves, when it's actually a lot harder to park, because really it seems like the whole world descends on the North Shore when it's big wave season. At least the whole world of pro surfers do. All right, here we are at the Banzai Pipeline. You can tell because the houses behind me are the Volcom houses. The houses on the beach here are these multi-million-dollar surf houses of a lot of the big surf companies. The Banzai Pipeline is right here. Chris, where are the waves? It's flat. It is flat because it is the summer, but if we were here in winter, this would absolutely be pumping. If you're trying to get here, if you type in Google Maps, it will route you here, but you'll get there in Google Maps and it'll say Ehukai Beach Park. The name of this little park that's in front of the beach is Ehukai Beach Park, but there's a sign with an arrow that tells you Banzai Pipeline, 170 meters to the left, handwritten. That's where the wave would be. If you're here in the winter, you absolutely can't miss it. Yusaku, have you ever been in the waves out here when they're really big?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I stay in the kiddie pool myself. Now, when it gets busy here on the North Shore, like it is today at the Banzai Pipeline, biking, pretty good way to get around. There's a nice bike path that runs along most of that major road. Just park your bike wherever there's a tree. You can do the same with your surfboard too. Just about 4 more minutes down the road from the Banzai Pipeline is Shark's Cove. This is a really protected bay, maybe, or a puddle. I don't know, but you can see all these rocks. It's naturally made. This is a super great place to just wade and splash around. Probably even more family friendly than Turtle Bay. Issue this place though, same as the Banzai Pipeline or Sunset Beach, parking quite limited. Just find some spot on the street. And if you're hungry at Shark's Cove, there's another lunch truck spot just across the street. This one stall apparently says you'll find Hawaii's best fish tacos right here. And right next to those food trucks, you'll find an outpost of Foodland, the only grocery store on the North Shore. Really great place to get poke and to see chickens in the parking lot, too.
Hey Chris, upcoming Waimea Bay, right over here.
So Waimea Bay, beautiful bay just on the right of the road. Famous place for surfing contests in the winter. Very picturesque. Same challenge as all the other beaches though, not enough parking. So just beyond that beach parking lot for Waimea Bay is Waimea Valley. Waimea Valley has a really cool waterfall just in the back, and this is a very cool spot, like literally and figuratively, because it's shaded, there's lots of trees. It is actually much cooler in temperature than at the beach. They do close at 5 and it's 4:40, so we want to make it to the waterfall. See you there. And And after a 30-minute walk, here we are, the Waimea Falls. This is a 45-foot waterfall fed by rainwater, so this is fresh water into a 30-foot pool. What's really unique about this hiking spot and this waterfall is you can actually swim in it. There's a few people back there. If you are gonna swim, everybody needs to wear a life vest, a life jacket. They have them complimentary if you paid your admission to get in here, which by the way is $25. If you're by yourself and you need to store your stuff, they've got a little locker, safe storage place. You can pay like 10, 15 bucks to store your stuff. That's pretty neat. Next time I come back, I'll have to get in that water. With 5 minutes left before they close at 5 o'clock, we're just gonna admire the view. But really, this hike to get up here, one of the nicest casual hikes on Oahu. The entire trail is paved. If you've heard of Diamond Head as being the most popular hike on Oahu, it is, but it is a mountain goat path and really hot. This one gets you away from the heat. They've even got electric wheelchairs you can rent, and it even appears sometimes they've got shuttle service for $10 to bring you all the way to the end. And if you're here with friends and family and you want to go in the water and they don't, well, they've got this interesting little amphitheater over here that they can watch you from with some shade sails above. What makes this path really easy, it's hard to get lost because it's basically just one main path down the canyon paved wide, though there are a few finger paths you can go down and explore and hike on. And you know, my wife, OC Girl, she would say the best part about doing some of these hikes, no snakes. No snakes in Hawaii. You don't have to worry about that. Though the plants are really cool. It is a waterfall and also botanical garden, and this place definitely feels really botanical. So in addition to the botanics, they've also got some historical Hawaiian exhibits. This one right here is the canoe house, where they would store canoes or recreation of it. I want you to notice how big that house is. And now I want you to come over this way. And as we come over this way, this one is the Haleiwa, Hale, Hawaiian for house. This is the sleeping house. Now I want you to come over and just see how small the sleeping house is and compare that in size to the canoe house, and look in there, you can see what they would sleep on. That looks like quite an adventuresome night. I'll take the Hyatt tonight. Thank you. Another neat part about this trail are the bridges that cross over the stream. This stream down below, fed from the waterfall that we saw in the back, and the bubbling water just makes it really tranquil. But what's also really neat about this path is it's really reminiscent of Jurassic Park. Look at those tall sheer cliffs in the back covered by greenery. You know why it's reminiscent of Jurassic Park? Because that movie was filmed in Hawaii. All right, Yusaku, we finished Waimea Valley. Where are we going next?
Next up is Haleiwa town.
All right, and how far is that?
It's 4 miles away.
Everything as far as here, isn't it? Yeah.
That's right.
And there were some people on the side of the street selling hot Mexican tamales. There's a lot of stands on the side of the road here. All right, let's see what Haleiwa town has for us. Turn off right up ahead. And when I said getting everywhere on this route was really easy, this is the one turn you have to make. Make sure you're in the right lane. The sign that says historic Haleiwa town, North Shore, this is where you make a right to make sure you get through the little Haleiwa downtown. Kind of place Haleiwa town is, kind of place people ride a horse to long strugs. Not kidding. Horse, long strugs. Cool. Oh, and I thought he rode the horse here, but turns out he was taking the horse for a walk. All right, well, I guess the horse got to get some exercise, too. We are now in the heart of the North Shore at the Haleiwa store lots. You know how I know it's the heart of the North Shore? That's what the sign says over there. But really what makes it the heart of the North Shore is this gigantic line behind me. This is the line for Matsumoto shave ice, probably the most famous shave ice on the island. Most of the people that are sitting here under the banyan tree are eating the shave ice from there. Probably, if there's a #1 tourist attraction on the North Shore, it's actually that shave ice. It's a little early for dessert, so I think we're gonna get some dinner first, but there's a lot of different stores and restaurants that are in here. Plentiful parking in this plaza. There's lots of little plazas around the North Shore. I'm talking a bit more now than Yusaku, who's behind the camera, because this is my jam now. This is where I always come on the North Shore. Lots of chickens around here too. I didn't see any horses in this plaza, but a mama chick with a lot of chickens running around. Yusaku, what do you feel like having for dinner?
I feel like eating some burgers today. Do you like burgers, Chris?
I would love a burger. Where are we gonna eat a burger? Because it's not at the shave ice place.
at Teddy's down the street that way.
All right, let's go. All right, we're at Teddy's now. Yusaku, what do you got there?
So I just got the standard burger with double patties here, and then pepper jack right here, and I got this standard burger with they have this teriyaki sauce. It's Teddy's special sauce. These are really great. What did you get, Chris?
Well, I have the double burger with grilled pineapple and peanut butter. Teddy's is the only place that I know that you can get both pineapple and peanut butter on your burger. Truly delicious. How do I know that? I've eaten at Teddy's tons of times. This particular location is pretty neat here in Haleiwa town because it's like a tiki bar sort of theme. So they got like literally a tiki bar inside. They've got live music. Really interesting joint. All right, let's not let our burgers get cold. Let's dive in. All right, so that double cheeseburger was delicious, but boy, I just didn't have enough food in my belly. So we're gonna get some ice cream along a noisy road, because that's a lot of stuff in Haleiwa town. We are at Sweet As Ice Cream, New Zealand style, Hawaiian inspired ice cream, where you pick an ice cream base and then the fruit and they mix it together. Yusaku, what do you got?
So I got mango and vanilla ice cream.
All right, and I have lilikoi and coconut ice cream, and they say that's kind of the big twist on this from New Zealand style is they've got different island style fruits and coconut also as a base option. Let's give this a go. Yusaku's is $7, mine is $9 because I got the double scoop. It's really creamy. Mine, it's also got like the chunks of coconut that I can taste in it.
Yeah, I can taste the mango too. Yeah, in here, like a bunch of mango in here. It tastes really good.
Yeah, it's real fruit that they scoop in. Really delicious. Now, definitely don't miss the angel wings that are from Sweet As. This is a really cool selfie spot, not just because it makes you an angel, but because these angel wings were painted by Colette Miller, a famous artist who painted tons of these all over Los Angeles. So it's really neat to see that she painted one here too. All right, well, that's super delicious ice cream. Yusaku, thank you so much for making this video with me today. It's been a pleasure. If you want to see more of Yusaku in future Yellow Productions videos, let us know down in the comments below. And if you want to see more of our series on Hawaii that Yusaku edited, I'll put a few links up on the screen or in the description below. We've got a lot more than just the North Shore. And as usual, we won't say goodbye because
we'll see you in the next video.